Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We've got a fever now. Here comes the cancer. Good God. I'm glad I hired him, but yes, the cancer is going to get us. I just know it's going to be the cancer. We're at the Duchy of Shewa now. Our prestige leaves a little bit to be desired. There's a faction looking for increased council power. Our half-brother going to be a jerk about it. This guy... looks like we need to possibly bribe him a little bit. A little upset about our raised levies. A little bit more personal prestige would be nice. Suppose we could create another duchy. I mean, that's... if we're going to spend money, I'd rather have the permanent prestige. Get 2 opinion with everyone versus temporary opinion with 1 character. It's only 119 gold for 200 prestige. That's 2 opinion with everyone for 120 gold. Not bad. Let's do that. And I'm going to go ahead and make you into a double duke. So it'll make you like me better and... he's still a powerful vassal, so he's going to be upset about that. But, yep, abdominal pain. I'm telling you, it's the gosh darn Gideon cancer, okay? Don't act so surprised. We've had it before. This is not new. Now, this is a tough choice. Trade practices, which would give us trade port value and trade force limit minus 66%. So right now we have trade force limit of minus 33. So basically we would go from a 33% penalty to a no penalty. We would gain one trade post that we could build, or we could do this and we'd have the ability to make the chapel, the translation house, and the library and all that other stuff. I like the idea of this one more. So some of those buildings were in the hospital. We can now build a chapel, disease resistance, more opinion with our temple vassals, the Pilgrim's Inn, some piety and prestige. Both of those are great. The library is very nice. Technology spread rate. It's very expensive, though. All these things are things we want to build, I think. You build the Pilgrim's Inn right now. Piety and prestige. Sure, why not? Let's build it. We have enough money. We want people to come pilgrimage to us, darn it. You don't like my new obligation law, huh? It would be a shame if something were to happen to you. Let's see. 66. I got an uncle who's 13. I'd rather not lose him as my own ward, though. What can we do? I don't have any money to give you right now, dude. I've spent all of it on a pilgrimage. Pilgrim's Inn. 70 more ducats. Damn it. You're such a little... oh, it's just the flu. Wow, I could have sworn it was the cancer. Let's take an extremely risky surgery for it. Sounds like fun. Will vary depending on his abilities. Well, it doesn't actually have particularly great-looking abilities. We'll just do the normal one. It's just the flu. If it was the cancer, we would always go with the experimental treatment, because it's always worked out for us. I actually do feel better. He made a concoction of buckhorn and senna. Alright, sweet. Good job, dude. Appreciate it. The white lion. Yes, let's go hunting. So construction also, I think, allows us to upgrade the trade post. Wasn't that it? No, it was trade practices to level 4 for that one. Well, I'd rather not deal with this council, so... let's see. Duke Teferi, how strong are you? He's the strongest in the realm. If we knock him out, that faction probably won't fire. Let's just do that. I command you to leave the faction. Just do it, man. There's an infidel at your court. Marana is banished. This old Miaphysite woman. That's fine. Go away. Why are you in my court in the first place? We're not welcoming here. We're building a pilgrimage for the other people. The people who bring money. You're just some random woman in my court. Get out. Let's see. Are you returning a favor? Is there some reason why you're still in the faction? Normally, if they get above 80 opinion, they do not stay in the faction. You are my steward, commander, designated regent. You're all kinds of things. I could just scheme him out of it now. We needed someone who's a little bit better at this so that we can actually proselytize. Great! County religion converted 4%? That doesn't seem very good. What about that? 54 moral authority. We lose some at some point? Some courtier named Gebel or something. We have some neutral troops here. Army of Count Amare, Sanaa. Well, I was here first, so... Sanaa. I think I know who that is. You trying to do the same thing, huh? Count Amare of Sanaa. This little dude here on his own seems to think that he can take over this island. No, it's my island. You can't have it. We're already at 100%. Let's just go ahead and end the war now. Pissing off our vassals a little bit. Ended inconclusively. What the hell are you talking about? It didn't end inconclusively. I stole it. It's mine. We'll pick up the retinue. This army need to stand down. And we're at peace. Vassal levies have not really been raised for very long. Gain some martial if we have some guy join us. Yeah, let's bring him along. A rival, he must die. Gains the trait cruel and paranoid. Join me at my court, it's cool. He returns. Here he is. Just some random hunter man. It's cool. Nice tithe. Nice. Hey, we're flush. We've actually got money again. Hold a grand tournament. I haven't done one of those in a while. Spend money on all kinds of stuff. Pilgrim's Inn has been completed. Yay! It's a new building inside the hospital that is great, and people are going to like it. And if we look up here, we should see prestige from own buildings plus 0.25, and piety from own buildings plus 0.3, and then also vassal buildings. So we're getting 3 piety a month. It's not a huge amount, but you know, all those little modifiers, they really do add up in the long run. Alright, we have taken care of some things. I have no truce with you. Looks like your father died. Good. Holy war. Done. Declare. Go. Notice that our personal levy is now suddenly much, much larger. Well, not right this second, but the maximum is now, what, 9,000? Pretty damn good. The levy we're able to draw from our vassals is, however, quite small. Alright, let's see. Of this, you were able to raise 50%, 292, due to crown loss setting the minimum. Okay. Need more opinion. Need to keep on working toward getting the obligation fully to maximize levy. The more we have, the less they get. And also, the more we can have them have higher income and build up their holdings. We care about the levy primarily. We'll make money from our churches and our Silk Road and trade posts and prisoners and ransoms and all that kind of crap. A new daughter. Oops. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. I cannot believe that. Did we, like, stop our murder plot at some point somehow? That's a lot of people who want to join us. Looks like we must have succeeded in murdering, or the other guy must have died. So, we have a couple options. Kill the regent, hope for a regent that hates him. Kill the spy master, hope for a spy master that hates him. You're the chancellor. My kin is the spy master. That's rather unfortunate. Baron Samir is one of the ones I think was not willing to join. Got 50% plot power, but he likes him. See, that's the problem. You are so problematic, you little brat. Fine, we're just gonna go with the, whatever plot strength we can get. I'm hopeful that we can get above 100, but... out of money now. At one point I had like 2,000 ducats in the bank. That's not happening too often anymore. Alright, so... do I want to do anything to you? You're not actually in any factions now. You did leave, didn't you? You'll do nothing. Let's go back to studying technology now. I don't care about that kid. We have some leaders in charge. Yep, decent. Good enough to win this war anyway. Alright, how long have we been in charge now? We have inherited an 879, so an 889. 4 more years. Maybe we can go back to elective and actually play a character that I choose. I know it's hard to believe, but it does happen on occasion. Things actually go your way and you get to do what you want. I know, it's very weird. You just have to believe me, it is a real thing. Basically, I've come to the decision that all of these events now that you can do based on, like, based on education, the best thing is just ignore them all. Just always say that they will have to, learn on their own. You know, just always do that. Because every other thing is just too bad. The malices are too significant to justify ever taking the decisions. Your experience in matters of war has increased. Desert warfare, cavalry leader, lightfoot leader, or heavy infantry. Well, because of our retinue, I'm kind of leaning towards the lightfoot, but let's take a look at our levy composition right now. Currently we have, not including the retinue. We should sample one of the locations that's not using a retinue. Like, say, this army. 881 heavy infantry, very few pikemen, so about 1,000. So call it maybe just a little bit shy of 50% of our troops are considered as heavy. And then slightly less of that are light. Let's go with the heavy. You could always stick the retinue into a side flank with a lightfoot leader. You know, just force them all into one location. That's assuming, of course, we end up with both. Which we may or may not. Okay, minor titles, commanders. We need a siege leader if we have any. We haven't any. Unless I accidentally have one. Nope. My cousins just died. I have a homosexual crazy woman. She's quite good. Some time now, my lover has been avoiding me. I can imprison her. Poor thing, I will do what I can for her. I can attempt to nurse her back to health. I can potentially become kind. Okay, sure, I'll try. I did become kind, wow. That's really good. Vassals love a kind liege. I will praise my guy, as per normal. And Count Amar, let everyone know about my plan to murder the boy. I mean, I've been trying to do it forever. Is it really that big of a surprise at this point? Come on, 93 gold. Wow, you are really blackmailing me, kid. I'm gonna get you murdered too. I will kill everyone. We are at the 100% threshold. That's very important. Continue to praise this guy. He's apparently fantastic. Seems to be. That's 100% war score. We'll end the war. As part of the Duchy of Afar, which we have a half-brother who wants it. Let's create a count for him to deal with first. Transfer vassalage. Okay. You're not very good at things. It's okay, though. Right, where to improve? I suppose you. Not really a big enough concern to really worry about, but main thing I need to do is just remember that I've got to get these holy sites, and I'm not really making much pressure in that direction here. I need to get up to these two, and then up that way into that one. It's basically this big Sarahamsis dynasty. With his 13k troops that I can't really beat yet. I mean, maybe if I actually stayed, you know, without raising my levy for a little while, we could do something. Uh-oh. Here comes the cancer. You know what's gonna happen. He treated us all right-ish. The Husamid dynasty, oh god, it's a fever, is... just a cough. It's just a cough. It might not be the cancer. It might not be the cancer. Okay, you have quite a few allies. You're also allied to the Sultan of Africa. That's like 5,000-6,000 troops so far. It's not going to be an insignificant number. You notice how it said 14%? Now it's saying 4. What about that? It's measles. For once, it's not cancer. I guess that's a good thing. We appear to have obtained prisoners at some point. A fair number of them as well. Wow, he's willing to pay for a ton of them, but I've got to do them all one at a time. The Jewish priests are constantly pestering me about religion, the Lord, and money to the church. No matter what I do... Weird, Jewish priests are pestering you about money? Please, someone get them to stop. Oh, the Lord, help me and I'll be a better Jew. I'll be a better Jewish. I will be a better Jewish. Yes, that sounds great. I want to be a better Jewish. Yes, give me money for your babies, please. Do you not have any money anymore? Is that the issue? Yeah, he's out of funds. How will I live without my wife? Wait, challenged to a duel by my wife, my lover Mahrin decided to admit her guilt and break up with me. How will I live without her? In spite of my lover's abasement and apologies, my wrathful wife has chosen to shame me as adulterers. Woman? Wait, what? Opinion of me is negative 100, but I only see a couple modifiers. Unfaithful lecher negative 50 and adulterer negative 5. How do you get to negative 100 from there? Are we rivals? No. So, how are you actually at negative 100? Alright, look, woman. I don't have to put up with this shit. Alright? I could just get you killed. I bought you a pony or whatever and everything. These are dark days. My wife has been beset by strange rashes and a high fever. Sickness awaits you. I hope she dies. I'm gonna legitimize this one just to spurn this stupid wench. That's right. She's my trueborn. She's fancy. Unlike you. You street rat, peasant. You got an uncle who is a homosexual gray eminence. Let's get him a woman to see if we can fix him. As far as, you know, genetics and like making babies and stuff go, I don't know how adoption was back then, but I don't know if that was something you could actually do. Court physician Akoi has completely botched the treatment of my half-brother Iskander's disease. He is now even worse than before, barely clinging to life. My half-brother. Alright, botched, ill treatment, -1. And the measles, -2. He is a brilliant strategist, a bit tough. Because I'm Roth, I could kill Akoi. The court physician of Akoi. Sounds good. I love impulsive decisions. They're great. Sadly, we are below 95%, below 100% plot power now, and this kid is still not willing to die. Oh, look, it's a new one. Nice. She spurned me off with her head. Damn genius. I wanted to sleep with her. Alright. Sleep with Tessa, the other Tessima. I'm Tessima the Holy. I'm not a very good Jew. You are willful, indolent, and haughty. That's fine. Military man you are. I can introduce my heir to my realm. Yeah, sure, my life is in your hands. Sounds good. Let's do that before we die, because we're probably going to die. Well, we had the decision a second ago, now we can't. Oh, there it is, never mind. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. This experimental treatment might be the death of me, so might as well prepare. Oh, okay. We are one-legged and severely injured. He buckled the last strap, secured us on the operating table. I will not lie to you, my lord. This will be excruciatingly painful, but it must be done. You tried to protest when he brought out the saw, but due to the calming potion he made you drink, your slurred words. You slurred your words beyond comprehension, and he cut my leg off. Lovely. Did you at least get rid of the illness? Rabbi Jimma is a renowned godly and learned vassal of yours. After having introduced himself to Wit, Jim approaches you with an offer. He is willing to spend some time teaching DeWitt some of the more intricate parts of Torah. I don't really want to owe you a favor. I'm going to buy you a favor and then see what happens when I do this. As a favor from... Yeah, it's still 76. So yeah, I don't like owing anybody favors because council power, blah blah blah. Okay, we've got the malaise again. Here comes the cancer. I just know it's cancer. No, he actually treated me well. I'm friends with my son. And we now have a fever. Oh man. So, how long have we been in charge of this rum? This thing? Since 879. It is almost there. 2 years to go. How do our vassals feel about us right now? Lowest is at -12. Alright, we got the diarrhea now. I'm very glad to have hired him. My god, there's so much illness in this campaign. It's ridiculous. I can murder my friend because he treated me well. You did cut my leg off, so... Go away. Oh, it's great. I love it. It's just hilarious. We need a new court physician, one that doesn't try to kill me or cut my legs off. I've done my best to groom a worthy heir. Well, we're raising him up to be a Midas touch, which is not exactly, the best thing. We're no longer severely injured. That's good. Looks like we might not be dying just yet. Let's see if this new court physician can do something for us. What do you got? I am glad I hired you. Evidently. And my wife, despite hating my guts because I'm an unfaithful lechard, and I legitimized a bastard, is sleeping with me again, apparently. Alright, let's go onto the operating table again. This time we lost an eye. Alright, next time I get the opportunity to murder you, you're out. You cut off my appendages and you die. Oh my gosh. I just want my land back. Can I please have my land back? Please? Ooh, there's a Husamid revolt. That's an opportunity if I ever saw one. That is the army of Semyon. That is a vassal of mine. Count Kiffle. Duke Kiffle is attacking the revolt in the Holy War for Axum. So if he's going for Axum, I'm going to go for the other one. And together, we will both be hostile to the same enemy, and we can hopefully cause each other to both succeed, and we can gain 2 duchies for the price of 1. And it will be a glorious war. This army annoys me. I hate having armies on islands, so this is the type of province that we really want to give to... well, unfortunately, that damn island is going to be part of our capital duchy as well. You want to have, like, a vassal who own it instead. So, like, if we had a duke over here, I might just give it to this duke. I really feel like it belongs to that duchy more so anyway. For now, since we don't have Sanaa anyway, let's give him this province. Just lost my rabbi. But that means that I can raise up his levy from that province anywhere in his territory. So right now it's showing we just got 220. If we give it a day, it should recalculate. Yeah, 400 troops, so we can avoid having to raise the actual ships to get those troops onto the mainland. Alright, cool. We're going to take a break here. Next episode, hopefully we will continue to expand and do well in things, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon.